Good evening. I'm going to cross my fingers, actually physically cross my fingers, that this works this time, because I think I've made this video 5 times. Anyway, onwards. The point of tonight's video, essentially I was making some other videos this evening about how to change a bike tire. And it's a simple process, real simple, something I do all the time, something I enjoy doing, something I'm fairly good at. And after I'd finished making those videos, I was putting away my tools and I thought to myself, it is incredible how quiet and peaceful this garage is. And I love this space. And it's really, really nice to have this space. And I think a lot of people don't have spaces like this in their lives. They have bombardment of information and they have overwhelm and they have stress and they have a great deal of other things that they'd really rather not have in their lives. And there's no space to sit back, to relax, to just actually be a human being. It's like a human doing or human busy with something. And I think that really shows in our world. I think that really shows in our society. And I think we need more of that. I think we need people need to go to the park more. That's one of my large boisterous opinions in the world. I think people need to get outside more. You need to get to the park more. They need to buy a brick phone and a notepad. Like, we need more space for peace in the world. We need more space for people to sit or to stand or to walk or to run or to cycle and to just to be and to not be worried about something, but to just actually process what's going on in their life without feeling that like they have to, like it's another task, but just because they can, and it makes things easier and it makes life more enjoyable to actually just sit, rest, have some space to have peace, which is something I've come to appreciate a lot more the last few years, is just how nice it is to have a space of silence, of solitude, of just where you can do or be, you can do nothing or you can do everything, you can do whatever the hell you want in that space. And I think we need more of that. I think if you are feeling overwhelmed and boxed up, like there's too much shit going on in life and you just can't deal with it, then like actually just going for a walk in nature, being outside without your phone, take a notepad with you. It's good to be able to write shit down if you need to and you want to process shit or you have an idea. Like, that's helpful, that's handy. I don't feel like that's an obtrusive piece of technology. Make that a bigger part of your week, like at least an hour. An hour. There's this old Zen proverb I remember reading years ago about if you don't have 10 minutes to meditate, you need an hour. And the point that if your life is so filled with things that you don't have the space or you cannot even prioritize 5 minutes for yourself, that you really ought to take an hour. And I think we need more of that. And that is my invitation and my challenge to all of you watching this, is to not watch any more videos today. Is to minimize a little bit more what you're consuming. Try and be more conscious with the consumption and try and give yourself space in your life, whether it's going into your garage if you have one, or going for a walk, or going to park. Parks are great. Parks are free, and parks are pretty much everywhere in the world. So wherever you're watching this, you can probably go to a park and just walk. Even if you have to drive there, leave your phone in the car and just walk. Just walk. Because when you walk, your brain, just something magic happens. It just processes things and you really get through stuff. You work through things when you go for a long walk. Find some spaces to just be. Do not be a human doing or a human busy, but a human being, and just live in that for a bit and enjoy it and see what happens. Because I guarantee you, if you do make the time for it, it will improve the rest of your life. Till next time.